my dear friends, how wonderful it is to come together in this circle of shared wisdom, where we strive to unveil the deeper truths of life. I sense an air of curiosity in you, a yearning for more, a yearning to shift your perception and witness life anew. Let's embark on this spiritual voyage with open hearts. You see, it's very easy to point fingers and say, they must change for things to get better, isn't it? We live in a world where blaming the other has become a reflex action. It's her fault, we say. It's his doing, we claim. Or, if only the world were different, we lament. Oh, how we love to dwell on the back of the tapestry of life, gazing at the tangles and knots. But let's pause here for a moment and ask, who is the weaver of your life? Who holds the thread and needle? Is it not you, yourself? Understand, dear souls, that you are both the creator and the observer of the universe that unfolds before you. The face of your life, your reality, emerges from the formless space of your thoughts. Isn't it humbling? The sheer power of thought, how it can shape worlds, build bridges between hearts, and yet also, when misdirected, cause a lifetime of sorrow. Don't underestimate the stone that builders often reject. That stone is your ability to harness thought, the very same ability you disown when you give your power away and say, it's not up to me. So you ask, how does one embrace this power? Let's start with mindfulness, taking every thought captive, letting no negativity seep into the sacred chambers of your mind. Do you catch my drift? Do not let discordance play in the hallways of your consciousness. As you go through life's ups and downs, distractions will come, veiling themselves as urgent news or dire warnings. Oh, the world loves to shout, doesn't it? The first discipline, dear ones, is to become custodians of what enters your ears, for what is heard cannot be unheard. If you love the law of good, nothing shall offend you, because you would have mastered the art of agreement, with your higher self, with the divine, with the force that binds us all in this cosmic dance. And what happens when you do feel offended or unsettled? Settle it on the spot. Make peace with it. In doing so, you're not just saving yourself from a fleeting moment of unease. You're breaking a chain of negative events waiting to unfold. You're reclaiming your power. What's lurking behind all these ailments we see? High blood pressure, heart troubles, mental unease. It's nothing but the manifestation of unchecked thoughts, negative moods, and volatile emotions. These are the outcomes, the backs that the world sees. How about we flip the tapestry and focus on the front, the beautiful design waiting to emerge? So, my friends, let's form the divine within us. Let love, joy, success, and prosperity be not just words, but living, breathing entities within you. Allow the formless to take form in ways that elevate not just you, but also those you interact with. Now hear me out on this one. Your self-awareness, your I am, is formless. It's a blank canvas. You have the paint and brushes to form your masterpiece. So why not form the God in you? Why not form the good in you? This is your call to action, to wake up to your own divinity, to realize that change begins with you. And in that knowing, dear souls, you shall find your liberation. The tapestry becomes clearer, doesn't it? There's warmth in these words, a sanctuary from the constant chatter of the world outside. Let us explore what it means to be a beacon of light in an often dimly lit world. You see, the nature of the mind is like a vast, endless sea, formless and infinite. Yet we often confine it, creating ripples of thoughts that manifest as the realities we live. Many are so focused on these ripples that they forget the vastness from which they originate. It's like staring at your reflection in a pond and believing you're just the ripples, forgetting the depth beneath. In this confusion, it becomes easy to point fingers, to say that change is needed not within us, but in others. We become like the builders who rejected the stone, not realizing that very stone could become the cornerstone of something magnificent. What is this stone? It is the power of thought, the very essence of our being that we often dismiss. And how often do we hear, she has to change, or the world should adjust to my views? The folly in those words. Let me share with you a timeless principle. When you change the way you look at things, the things you look at change. And how do you enact this change? It starts with a single thought. We live in an era of constant information, where your mind can easily be cluttered by the ceaseless noise. Emails, social media, people sharing their opinions. It's all too much. Guard your mind. Let it not be a dump site for every floating rubbish. Instead, make it a sanctuary for uplifting thoughts. Because what goes in, indeed comes out. Fill it with light, and you'll become a beacon for others. The most significant battles are often fought and won in the silence of our thoughts. Those who master their inner world find peace amid chaos, hope amid despair. They are the called out ones, those who have decided not to dance to the world's tunes of recession, depression, and disarray. Instead, they dance to a rhythm only they can hear, a celestial rhythm. Now, when offense and negativity come your way, as they most certainly will, remember this. Great peace have those who love the law of good, and nothing shall offend them. The law of good, my friend, starts with a positive thought. Negative feelings can only bind you, put you in chains, and it's a chain reaction that could lead to a myriad of emotional, even physical ailments. Oh yes, the mind is that powerful. So let's shift our focus to the formless part, the vast ocean of potential within us. It's where love, joy, and goodwill can be formed. It's where prosperity and success take shape. When you let these virtues be formed in you, you become like the stone the builders rejected, which turns out to be the cornerstone of a magnificent life. Take a moment to savor these words. Let them sink into the very core of your being. Let them be the light that dispels darkness, the salve that heals wounds, the joy that drowns sorrow. Because in the end, what we are and what we become starts with a single thought. Choose it wisely. Remember, my friends, you're never alone on this journey. In the tapestry of life, each thread counts, each color adds depth, and each pattern tells a story. You see, life has this extraordinary way of sculpting us, shaping us like clay under a potter's hands. When you were young, your canvas was blank, waiting for the colors of experience to fill it. Parents, guardians, friends, and even strangers played the role of the artist, each adding a brushstroke to the canvas of your being. Yet, there comes a moment, a radiant, divine moment, when you realize you hold the brush. You are the master of your canvas, the potter of your own clay. You decide the colors and contours of your life. It's a liberating thought, isn't it? But with that liberty comes responsibility, the kind that asks you, what will you allow to be formed within you? Each thought we allow to root within us will inevitably sprout into our external world. If the thought is a weed of negativity, the fruit will be bitter. However, if the thought is a seed of hope, love, and positivity, imagine the beauty of the bloom. So you must ask yourself, what is the face of this condition? What thought preceded this experience? Behind every external circumstance is a root thought. Sometimes it's a shallow root, easily uprooted. But sometimes it's deep, requiring a determined, relentless tug to remove, because the whole universe is at play here. The intricate dance between our intentions and the unfolding of reality is often concealed from our human eyes. It's like a divine hand covering the mechanisms, allowing us only a glimpse of the final picture. And so we must trust in the good, in the beautiful, always. In these moments when the world feels like it's caving in, when things appear shaky, remember you're standing on the bedrock of positive thought, firmly nested in the conviction of the good. This rock doesn't waver. It's constant, like the North Star guiding sailors on their epic voyages. My friends, hold your ground, stand firm in your beliefs, stand on this rock. Life might be hurling storms at you, but don't you see? You're on the rock. You're grounded in an unshakable conviction that good is the only power in your life. You might wonder, how will it all work out? Let me tell you, the how is not yours to know. The divine process has its own intelligent design, far beyond our understanding. Your job is to send forth the thought, the wish, the prayer, then stand firm in your trust as the universe works its magic. And the beauty of it all is that you have the freedom to form Christ, meaning the epitome of love, understanding, and divine expression within you. You have the liberty to choose thoughts that uplift you, heal you, and bring prosperity and peace to your life. No longer bound by external circumstances, you're free to align with the infinite goodness that is your birthright. Take this understanding with you, my friends. Remember that thought is the only determining factor in the universe. The brush is in your hands. Paint wisely, and the canvas of your life will be a masterpiece of joy, abundance, and love. Stand on the rock. Stand in your truth. Be the light you are meant to be. When you came into this world, you were like a blank canvas. Every brushstroke made by the hands of your parents, your environment, and your experiences formed your individuality, your unique portrait. But remember, you too hold the brush. You possess the power to master your own design. You see, the divine universe whispers its secrets in multiple dialects, be it through the rhythms of tribal drums that resonate in the mountains, or the quantum entanglements that make us ponder the nature of the cosmos. Each of these languages is but a manifestation of the formless turning into form, of the divine word becoming tangible reality. Yes, the front always follows the back. Every effect has its cause. It's fascinating how the universe is an interwoven tapestry. The root gives way to the tree, as much as a single thought morphs into reality. We may not always see the root, but it's there, sometimes hidden deep within the soil of consciousness. And what a privilege it is to choose which seeds we plant, which thoughts we nurture. Each thought you have is a promise, a covenant with the universe. And while you may not witness the process, the mysterious transformation of thought to reality, rest assured, it is guarded by divine mechanisms beyond our comprehension. You see, the universe cloaks the transition between thought and manifestation. It's like a divine hand that veils the sublime journey from conception to birth. We're often left with a sense of awe, pondering, how did that happen? This is where faith comes in, where trust becomes your rock. Imagine a rock that's unshakable, that stands its ground amidst the fiercest storms. That rock is your faith. When life's tempests rage around you, retreat into that sacred sanctuary of unswerving conviction. Here, the universe itself becomes your bulwark. So when you face challenges or obstacles, align yourself with goodness, with divine virtues, health, happiness, love, success, prosperity. Quickly turn your mind away from the dark clouds of worry and doubt, and align it with the boundless sky of positive possibilities. In this alignment lies your covenant with the divine, your agreement that thought becomes a thing. But my friends, if ever you find yourselves unsure, questioning the unfolding of your dreams and desires, remember to stand on your rock of faith. There's no room for apprehension when you're grounded in such unwavering belief. Let me hear you say it. I stand on my rock of faith. Nothing else has power in my life but the good, the divine. But this faith is not just the absence of doubt, it is the presence of a divine knowing. Remove yourself from petty disagreements, from those who seek to bring turbulence into your life. Say it with me. I haven't the time to fuss today. I'm standing on my rock. When you firmly stand on this rock, this sanctuary of faith and belief, you allow the divine, the Christ consciousness, the universal goodness, to take form within you. What a marvelous trade. Give up your uncertainties and receive eternal grace in return. Let your thoughts be the architects of a reality so splendid that it reflects the majesty of the universe itself. Take a moment, breathe in deeply, and let the golden rays of universal love wash over you. And as our time today draws to a close, let us each take a moment to center ourselves in gratitude. Gratitude for this shared experience, for the wisdom exchanged, and for the eternal divinity that surrounds us all. The universe, in its infinite wisdom and love, walks beside you every step of the way. So go forth and paint your canvas with the hues of joy, courage, and boundless love. And when the masterpiece of your life is finally unveiled, may it be a reflection of the divine love that created you, a symphony of your very essence in its purest form. And until we meet again, be well, be blessed, and be the radiant light that you already are.